Yesterday was the day of our patron saint, St Andrew, and we celebrated here in Dubai our Scottish national. And St Andrew, he's also a saint who's revered in Russia and Ukraine. He began his ministry and his preaching in the countries and lands that we call Israel and Palestine. And he preached peace, he preached compassion, he preached justice. And that word for me is one of the most noble words in our English language. Because as humans, we are often in danger of overcomplicating very simple situations. And for me, when it comes to the issue of tackling the climate crisis, the nature crisis, it is fundamentally an issue of justice. And that is why at Cop28 that we held in my home city of Glasgow, I was very proud that Scotland became the first country in the global north to commit funding to loss and damage. And a couple of years on, not only have we committed more funding, we've mobilised it, allocated it, and managed to get some of it out of the door. And I'm delighted that we had an agreement at Cop28 in relation to loss and damage yesterday. And let's not allow perfect to be the enemy of the good, because there, of course, is real concern from colleagues in the Global South around some of what has been proposed, but progress is absolutely important. So this issue is an issue of justice. Justice for our children, but justice for our friends in the Global South. And why do I say justice? Because of course they have contributed the least to the impacts, at least to the climate crisis, but are suffering greatly as a result of it. And Scotland is a country that benefited from industrialisation for decades. It's important that we and other countries in the global north make sure that we are, in a just manner, of course, ensure that we repair that damage that we have done. And I want Scotland to go from being the oil and gas capital of Europe to being the net zero capital, not just of Europe, but the net zero capital of the world.